And the Bulls start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Simmons. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bradley. And it's Markkanen in at the 4 slot. Now here is McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
And Simmons kicks to Bradley. To the inside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is McGrady. Here's the teardrop. And they pick up 2. McGrady's got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
KD against Stojakovic. And that one is good.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Simmons dishes to Markkanen. Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Johnson. Antetokounmpo, no good. Johnson kicks to McGrady. Here's Yao, and Yao slams it in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Chicago grabs the miss, and here's the fast break. Here's KD. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside, Markkanen. Stojakovic against McGrady. Back to Markkanen to stop the run. And the Hornets miss again. Bulls leading by 8. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
You know what time it is, everyone. Here comes your incredible.
just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Simmons passes to Brantley. Now here's Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the block. One-on-one here. And then Durant with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Markkanen. Scoreless thus far. Bradley is screen on Holmgren. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Here is Durant. 6 points for him. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Giannis inside. He's guarded by Johnson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Simmons is out there with Stojakovic. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. Hornets trail by 14. Right side Bradley. Outside Markkanen. Drills it from outside. Markkanen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McGrady outside. Johnson kicks to KD. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. And the Hornets call time here. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Simmons dishes to Bradley. Markkanen kicks to Simmons. Pass to Stojakovic. Charlotte moving it around. Bounce pass Markkanen. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Chicago leading by 14. Johnson kicks to McGrady. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Kept alive. Holmgren outside. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Durant against Simmons. Inside, here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to KD. Shot on the wing. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Simmons. Deflects the pass. Now Stojakovic. Stolen by Magic. Here's McGrady. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Markkanen finds Simmons. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Good on the second free throw. Chicago leading by 13. Holmgren outside. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
KD against Giannis. Durant inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Kevin Durant.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And he sinks the second. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the Hornets call time here. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Yao. No good on that one. Bradley with some nice D. Hornets trail by 10. And Simmons kicks to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
The 3 from KD. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Simmons passes to Markkanen. Right side, Antetokounmpo. The shot off that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Simmons. Yao is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Five on the clock. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hornets ball.
Hornets trail by 8. On the wing, Giannis. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his limb to great use.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Simmons. Markkanen passes to Stojakovic. Clock at 6. No good from Simmons.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They grab their own miss. Johnson, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Johnson's got 6 points. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Hornets. A 12-point game. Markkanen kicks to Simmons. Outside Stojakovic. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Yao.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. Giannis charging into the lane.
Oh, my. He's rising up and bringing the wood on that one. Could be just what they need to pick up their energy.
Well, Greg, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Durant. Yao with a screen on Giannis. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Hornets trail by 12. And here is Markkanen. The shot, no good. Good D by Holmgren. Johnson with it. Now defended by Markkanen.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
Shoots from 12. No good from Simmons. Chicago leading by 12. Pass to KD. Johnson outside. Here's McGrady. He gets it in there. McGrady's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Charlotte moving it around. Markkanen dishes to Stojakovic. Pass to Giannis. For the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Good on the three-point shot. McGrady's got 11.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's McGrady, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Antetokounmpo against Johnson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bradley sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. Yao's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's KD. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. They've got Markkanen. Stojakovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bradley in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Stojakovic after Tracy McGrady's score. Simmons, a screen on Johnson. Back to Simmons. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to McGrady. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. McGrady's got 11 points here in just the second half. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's McGrady after the basket by Charlotte. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
The Hornets call time. Simmons passes to Markkanen. Simmons the bounce pass. Giannis against Johnson. 5 to shoot. Fades away. Chicago grabs the miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Shot from 12. Here's Yao. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hornets trail by 21. Now here's Giannis. Bradley kicks to Markkanen. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Yao's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson the pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now here's Bradley. Now Antetokounmpo. Fader on the way. He gets that one.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
To the left wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's McGrady. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Markkanen passes to Bradley. Stojakovic against Johnson. Pass to KD. Johnson surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's Simmons. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low. Bradley. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Hornets, Sean Bradley. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Bradley nails both of them. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, it's stolen by Bradley. Stojakovic with it. Now McGrady defending and taken away by Magic. Pass to KD. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Yao kicks to Johnson. Over onto Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound and finished off by Yao. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here is Johnson. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.